Yo, peoples, welcome to Okra Kitchen again. Today we're gonna have a quick drill on how to make kontombre or spinach nyadwa froya with some fried yams or cooked yams, depending on it. Now, Omajo, my brothers and sisters, and I say, Yabaya nyadwa froya, garden eggs, any obroni. Kontombre, where your friend is spinach, nyadwa, garden eggs, spinach, and some basic ingredients. Wow. Now, I di bare yachi, ne bare ankasawai. Intimon has any and why? Okay. So, first of all, as usual, I got some oil in the pan here, which I'm gonna warm up quickly. Yeah. It will be warming now. I'm going to start putting in some of the ingredients, which will be what? Some onions, some garlic, some ginger, and those are all going to go in. Okay? Onion, garlic, and ginger. Everything will go in there quick. Yeah? So putting in the onions for now. That's the first step of our basic cooking. Is basically some onions, ginger, as we will say in Cree, and oil, and let it fry. I'll put the heat quite high. It's gonna fry quickly. In the meantime, in the meantime, I've got the usual suspects. I got some ginger and kapushito, as they call it, which I'm gonna grate and we'll go straight in there. Yeah, this was the ginger I've got now. It was in the freezer because ginger goes quite bad very quickly if you leave it just in the fridge or outside. And the way of ginger now, I just grind it a bit. The string bits we throw away. So this ginger goes in here as well. Good. And we put one of our pakushito inside there, yeah? Pakushito and baku inside. Straight there. Now I've got a nyadwa. Now the garden eggs were frozen. They were boiled already. Middle bits removed. And now they are quite defrosted a bit. So I'm gonna mix them a bit in the blender. Yeah. So cool. Now to do that in the blender, at the same time doing this, you need to be careful. I have a little bit of water, which I'll put from our kettle. A bit of water in there. And let's see. Hopefully, it will be able to grind and do what it needs to do. Doing its job. Yeah, just grind that in there. Well, normally I could use Kobe, but I don't have Kobe at the moment. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll put this away. And then get this going. So the onions slowly, as usual, caramelizing there. I'm going to add some garlic powder, which I got out of my spice, maybe 1 teaspoon. yeah, of garlic powder in there. Not that much as usual. Be careful with your spices because you don't want too much spices and over spice your dish. Let's be careful. Wow. One person with this spice be brave going. With this spice too much, you go more. Why here? Why over spice it? You over spice your dish. Nah, we don't want to do that. I've got some nice spinach here. Yeah, fresh spinach. I brought full Kontombre. I'm gonna add that inside. It's all nicely washed. Yeah, from the shop. So you don't really need to wash this anymore. It goes straight in there. Yeah. So as I go along, it gets hotter and hotter. You have to make it a bit lower, and yeah, okay, we'll go on there. Now, I'm still trying to get these garden eggs through, so I may need to play with it a bit in here. No, it's a bit stubborn in getting grinded because I think it was still a bit frozen, but never mind, we'll get it there. And again, I don't want to overdo the grinding here. I want some bits to be in. Garlic on here, so take it off. So that's better. We've got a bit more mixed here. We've got a few bits in there. As you can see, yeah, it's ground nicely. So this will be going in very soon. But for now, we keep on the base, which is our onions. Remember the onions is cooking. Now I've got some extra hot chili powder here. Again, just a little, not too much. A tablespoonful will do. Because remember, I've already got some taposhito in there. Yeah. Now we go for some paprika powder. Just a bit. Put your paprika in there and stir. Yeah. There you go. Now you see what's happening here? Now it's all coming together nicely. Yeah. You can see how all the onions are caramelizing nicely there. Now I want at the same time to fry the nyadwa, which is the garden eggs, yeah, which has been minced, basically, not minced but grinded. Okay, so that goes in now at this stage. Yeah, that's gonna go in. I'm gonna make sure I get everything in there. I'm even gonna put a bit of water in here just to get every bits and bobs out of it. I'll wait before I put that in. I just want this one to fry first, yeah? Now remember, this is just a basic nyadwa fry mixed with spinach, aka kontombre. Okay. Look how it's looking already, yeah? I mean, you can't go wrong with this. This is a nice sauce and this is going to be very delicious. I'm gonna put in the rest of that, yeah, and give it some time. Now I have a bit of tomato puree here. Sometimes you get the tomato in a tin, sometimes in a tube. This one is in a tin, so I'm going to use this. And I'm going to take about 3 or 4 teaspoons of this, yeah? You don't want, it's not going to be tomato sauce, so you don't want too much tomato in there. So 3 teaspoons of that should suffice, okay? When I say suffice, it means should be enough, no? Again, look at what's happening here. The nyadwa fry is going on perfectly nice, yeah? Very well. I mean, at the same time, remember I told you about adding spices? You can add the spices slowly. You don't want to burn them. I'm adding a bit of black pepper here, just to give it that little bit of black pepper taste. And I'm going to add 2 Maggi cubes. For those of who follow my channel of cooking, you know that I'm a good fan of Maggi. And when I use Maggi, it means mostly I don't use salt, because there's a lot of salt in this Maggi's, yeah? Okay? So once you put the Maggi in there, that can be in place of your salt. Remember I said, normally you can put Kobe in here. Kobe is a fermented fish which you can, you know, put in there. Now this, I'm going to best a bit because it gives it a good flavor, which is the cappuccino or Scotch bonnets. Now everyone will be wondering, when are we going to deal with this? Now this is the time our friend, the spinach, comes in. Now, I am going to add spinach to this. You know why? Because I'm a friend of vegetarian eating as well, yeah? And I love a lot of veg. So you've got garden eggs with some spinach or abrofun kontombre. So put that in straight away. Don't worry about anything happening. It's all just going to merge in here, yeah? Okay? Make sure we get everything in there, yeah? So put this inside and slowly stir. Now what I'm going to do is I'll put that very low because I don't want, you would see as time goes the spinach is just going to mix in there, and eventually you have your Kontombre nyadwa froye, yeah? Don't worry about that. It's going to green the whole compote. Now that's nice. In the meantime, whilst we do that, let's get our yam. I got some nice yams today, yeah? Me koto bayre. Unim bayre we. Bayre kitwa we. Best a 3 pounds. 3 pounds here. 3 times 15 45 Ghana. What I would say Ghana boy, being Ghana boy. Bayre kitwa we. 45 Ghana. We tryna pra. Na yaka. Anyway, and you be there. At the meantime, let me hide this one a bit. No cover, nice cover. Maybe way back cover way, no, my glass cover, no. The cover, let me get. So we leave that to simmer, yeah. In the meantime, I'm doing the yam. This is the yam. I'm gonna cut the yam now. Okay. I'll cut the yam in the middle first, just to see what's happening there, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where the mediloto? One's about inside here. Fine, papa. Aha. It's way there. I'm coming to fry the yam, yeah? So, I just take cut two slices now, while that keeps on simmering. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to use another base for the yam, huh? So I'm going to put this at the back. You can still see it, what's happening. And I'll be showing you, yeah, while this one goes on. And voila, I've already got a pan here with a little bit of oil to fry the yams. So while this is simmering, and again, I'm sure you guys should be able to see what's happening here, yeah. This is the kontombre, yeah, and nyadwa froye, okay, which is coming on really good. That's a good combination, especially for vegetarians. Very good, healthy combination. For those who don't know what nyadwa is, it's garden eggs in English. Yeah? Nyadwa in P. Okay? So, whilst this is slowing down, I'm peeling the yams. This is the yam. I've cut this kind of slice. Yeah? And you can peel around it like that. Some people like to, like, you know, slice it like around. I just peel it around like that. Yeah, peel it around the skin. Be careful the skin doesn't go on your skin, because yams tend to be very, very, very itchy on the skin. Yeah, yam juices, okay? Then you can cut that in nice, slim, small slices, yeah? Okay? Nice, slim, small slices, yeah? There you go. Now I'll take a little bowl. We'll wash that yam a bit in a little lovely dish. So that's the dish. Put the yams in. Yeah, there you go. So it's fried. Yeah, I'm going to wash it up a bit. So I've got a bit of salt here. Yeah, it's a bit naughty. I'll put on the salt for now, just a little bit, not much. And then slowly we put in our yams, yeah? That's the oil, and the yams then can go in. Slow, it's gonna sprinkle, don't worry about that. It's because of the water. Now I normally have cover that I can use for protection, but I don't need no protection. Just fry the yams in the oil, yeah? Not many at a time. Okay? Guys, don't do this at home, yeah? Especially when there's a lot of water in. You gotta be really careful. I'm just doing this because I'm trying to rush it for you guys to know what's going on here, yeah? But normally you don't do this at home, yeah? It's all the water in the oil that is causing this reaction, yeah? But don't worry about it, it will all go, okay? So you fry your yams slowly. Whilst the yams are frying, go back to our special Kontombre sauce and look what's happening here. Can you guys see? Yeah? The typical vegetarian dish. You don't want to overcook it as well, because now, right now, to be honest, this is already cooked, ready to go. Yeah, already cooked, ready to go. We just need to wait for our yams. While the yams are cooked, frying, our yams can fry pretty quickly. So you just got to be turning them and watching them, yeah? You don't want to burn them, but you want them to cook as well, okay? So we leave them on. Now, you notice I'm not using so much oil. Because really, I'm not a fan of too much oil in the pan. Just a little bit of oil, yeah? Depending on how many yams you're frying. A little bit of oil would do the trick. You don't need to have so much oil in there. Like, you know, toss all your oil and fill the whole pan with oil in there. No, not necessary. Make it even say, gotta for your pe oil. You use your oil say na oil kra ye destroy one ye the heading. And ye destroy your food inside. There be. Okay, gravy. No the ache enough. You don't want too much. Small oil in there. You can fry your yams. And you fry. Everything will be good. Nah? The next time you get fresh oil, you fry again fresh. So every time you fry, your oil will be fresh. You don't want oil that will sit there for a few days and you come and fry again. Then it tastes and tastes good. Wow. In Tisano. Yes, now. You don't really want it like that. Okay? So now the main important bit here is the eating. Yeah? Let's let these yams fry while we get a plate. See how we can dish out something to eat. Huh? Okay, sorry guys, I'm back again just to show you what's happening to your yams. Yeah, they are frying slowly and they're okay. These yams will fry very quickly. You just want them golden brown, yeah? You don't want them too, because I cut them pretty thin, me trying very slim. You don't want to fry it for so long because they become very tough inside. You want some nice, and believe me, by now, even with these colors, they are cooked. Now, I'm leaving it on a bit just to get that nice brown color. Yeah. So let's go for the testing. Now, this is where we start thinking of, what have we done here? Yeah, can you see what's happening here? This is where we know that this thing is going to be butu right here, not there. So I'll put this off because it's cooked. I don't want to overcook the thing. You don't really want to overcook this thing, because if you overcook it, then you're removing all the yummy ingredients there. Huh? No, you don't want that. So there, that's the first bit. The second bit, we get the yams in there. Okay? So the yams are cooked. There we go. There we go. Let's drain it a bit. There we go. There we go. This one there. It's not small at all. Oh. I'm going to show you what's happening here. Butu butu. Manya manya. Wait. What's here? So this is what we got here now. Put a bit of fresh spinach on. Yeah, there you go. There you go, some fresh spinach. And last but not the least, for those who are vegetarians, you can start to eat. Yeah. I say for those who are vegetarians, you can start to eat. But for those of us who are like, we need our meat, yeah, or fish. This is some yummy sardine that you can put next to it. Now, it's just bought sardine. So I'll take one small piece, yeah, put it next to there. It's all breaky, but don't worry, let it break. That's all the part of the sardine coming out nicely. Yeah, and there you go. There is your kontombre and yadwa froya, with fried yams and some sardine to go with it. Yeah, I hope you guys are all with me. I mean, this is a dish to die for. For all of you who haven't had this before, well, there we go. You take one hand, yeah? You take it, take some small step. The yam is succulent. The nyadua bites through. The kontombre sort of challenges the nyadua. It's just like kontombre nyadua no cool. Even there's no kobe, but it's butu butu with the sardine. Man, hey, yeah. You see, please have a go. Try it. Nyadua froya with kontombre and fried yams. You can't go wrong. Guys, if you like it, please subscribe it. If you don't like it, you don't have to subscribe it. But you won't take it, my mama. Why? Won't pass some mama take it. Now, what take care? Next one, no. When your notification, say, Okra Kitchen is back on. Now, Masa has saying that, yeah, some nice dishes. Why? Bye bye. See you all. Ciao.